My 19 female boyfriend, 20 male, broke up with me because I'm too good at sex.
Sounds like she might be arrogant and wrong.
We're gonna have some fun with this one. Here's the deal. We've been dating for a year, and he's a year older than me, and we met in college. We took things slow because we're both virgins, and it's special to both of us, so we agreed we'd wait until we were really in love and sure about each other, which is very cute. And after a year, we could see ourselves married in the future, so we decided to have sex. We'll be right back. Hey, have you ever decided to have sex? Well, you're just like everybody else. Even after our first time, he asked me if I was really a virgin or if I lied because I was too good. No, I didn't lie. I just watched some educational videos, porn, and practice on my own, masturbation. Since then, he'd get weird during sex. Like if I did something good, he'd say it felt good, and then his face would change like he was thinking. Now I know he was questioning if I really was a virgin.
This guy has got religious problems. He grew up too religious and it's fucking him up. 100% that's the culprit.
Anyway, he broke up with me yesterday after we had sex. TMI, I was writing him. Too much information. He said I act like a porn star. And he said he's obviously not the only guy I've been with. He thinks I lied to him. I told him I watched a ton of porn and copied from the videos, but he doesn't believe me. Never thought I'd be dumped for being too good at sex. It just really sucks because we had sex because we thought we'd be long-term and we broke up already. I want him back. I know he's just being paranoid, but how do I tell him that I wasn't lying?
I think, first of all, there's too much, like,
too
many words that are like religious influence. Not that religions are bad, but there are areas of religions that can be controlling, and I find...
Like which? Just kidding, yeah. Like witch? Like witches.
Like witches.
The whole virginity thing is like, I don't know, man. I get it, and then I don't get it, and I also feel like...
Well, they didn't say anything negative about it. They just said they wanted to make sure it was important and special, and hopefully they're going to be with that person. Totally cool. And that sounds great to me.
Sounds like they talked about it.
It should be important and special.
Right, and that's the most important thing, is that they talked about it and they figured it out or whatever. But this guy, it sounds like he's... he's...
The area of virginity is a control... It's a control tool in many religions, and I feel like both of them are a little bit under that, not because they wanted to make their first time special, but if it's enough that he's gonna think about it during sex and start shaming himself when things feel good, that's a classic response when you've been told having sex is a bad thing until you're married, when you've been told you're a sinner if that happens, then you have that shame reaction. And if I think it's him creating this in his own head because he's wanting to shame himself for having sex, so when it feels good, he's pushing himself to find a reason why it has to be so bad. And he's putting it on her, which also is a red flag because he's not owning his own issues. He's saying that they're her problem. That's a red damn flag.
I mean, there
so
sounds
maybe
like
he's just growing. We'll see.
It sounds like there's insecurities. It sounds like there's...
If a person's acting this way at 35...
Trust issues.
Done.
Yeah, well, sure. Done. You gotta grow out of that shit real fast.
You gotta grow out of it. And the other thing I'd say, though, him accusing her of being too much like a porn star, I don't know, because she's the one writing this, if maybe she's downplaying that. If she is, like, overacting
because it is her perspective.
Then maybe it's
it
starting
bothered
to feel
her.
fake and starting to feel like this awkward detached experience because she's being very porny. So it could be that way, and she's just not saying it.
This top comment says, I don't recommend you date anyone that dumb. Okay, quick update. He texted me and said sorry, so we're back together. What a wonderful mini version of this show that was. What a dumb problem to have, huh?
Nice to meet you.
It's so fun when you're young, isn't it?
Who's jerked off in the middle right here?
Who is it? Who is it? Who's down there? Who's jerked off in the middle right here? Find out after the end of the show. And listen, everyone was was wondering who we were jerking off, and so now it's time to reveal.
Wait, it should be one of those where it flips.
Yeah.
And then it
one of those
says.
stupid Instagram
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Who was it? Baby Yoda!
Oh.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. What a great time, Alana. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And what a wonderful time we had here
Thank
today.
you for having me. I had a wonderful time.